It is now into the 16th day since 19-year-old Jay Slater vanished in Tenerife. In that time, his disappearance has attracted worldwide media attention and as such, extensive coverage on social media. This has led to massive speculation with theories at times very misleading and with inaccurate information. Overwhelmingly, people are fascinated and as such want to do their bit to help, whether that be doing their own detective work or just providing comment. What people often lose sight of or don't consider, and I'm sure a number don't even care, is that Jay's family and close friends read a lot of what's posted online and in the media. And some of it has been very unfair and unkind to a family who right now are in total shock and despair. So please just think before you post, and if you would not say it to your loved one who's missing, then don't say it or post it now. As is a way with this high-profile missing persons investigations, the public and the media want official information. And when this is void, they fill it themselves. I flew out to Tenerife on Monday the 24th, directly to help the family, using my team to help Jay's family get some clarity and answers. My trip and investigation has been fully funded by myself. And many of you will have seen my statement I made on Wednesday afternoon, setting out the parameters and the focus of my investigation. I'm now back in the UK and have been in contact with Jay's family throughout and kept them updated constantly with the result of my ongoing investigation, making inquiries both in the UK and back in Tenerife. Jay's family were provided with my preliminary findings on Friday the 28th of June. I've spoken to lots of witnesses and have a clear picture now of what happened overnight of Sunday the 16th of June through to the morning of Monday the 17th of June. I'm now in a position to release some of that detail. I'm doing so given the massive interest in this case, mainly to provide some clarity and to clear up the total inaccuracies and misreporting of information which is neither helpful to the police, my investigation, nor, crucially, to the family. We know that shortly before 6 a.m. on Monday the 17th of June, Jay left the area of Veronica Strip, Las Americas in a Seat Leon hire car with two males casually known to him. Jay and a number of his friends had spent time with them both over the previous 2 days. All three males, including Jay, then travelled north via the main motorway, the TF1, to go to the two males' holiday rental Casa Abu Latina in Masca, which was about an hour's drive away. En route, Jay posted a Snapchat saying that he'd taken a £12,000 Rolex from a person. We have been unable to validate this in terms of a reported theft. However, friends of Jay said he would not make this up, and the watch was subject of later conversation between the friends. Not long after arriving at the rental, Jay around 7 a.m. had contact with various friends via social media, both inside and outside the rental. And during these calls, various videos chats were had and pictures sent, including the one he took on the doorstep that many of you will have seen. I am confident that that photograph on the doorstep is him, wearing a throw, a blanket from the apartment and his black and green Air Max trainers, which he had on the night that he went out. We know at around 8 a.m. there was a level of communication with the host of the rental property in which she communicated by hand digits to him that the bus was leaving at 10 a.m. from the bus stop right by the apartment. With this, Jay walked off, turning left and up the hill. We know that Jay used an Apple iPhone and the Apple Maps takes you that route up the hill, walking back to Los Cristianos where he was staying. Whilst on the walk, he talked to and messaged his friends. Whilst walking, Jay spoke to at least 3 people, telling them that he was lost, with little phone battery and without water. He was told to go back by 2 people to the rental. He said he could not do that and that he'd already been walking 30 minutes and that he was now off-road and was walking on a track where there were loose stones. We know that at 8:49 and at 8:50, Jay sent his location via both Snapchat and WhatsApp to 2 friends. We can confirm that it was Jay using his phone at that stage and there was no indication that he was with anyone. The location is fixed by GPS and we've done tests in the area and it's accurate to 5 to 10 metres. The fixed point is the Barranco Joan Lopez hiking path, which fits the description given by the witnesses that spoke to him, stating that he was on a stony path and having walked 30 minutes from the rental apartment. From this point, no further contact is had with Jay because his phone battery dies. We've received information that would suggest that Jay left the rental property feeling scared and he would not return to the rental, even though that would have been the most sensible course of action, and also where he could have charged his phone, got some water and made contact with friends. We continue to investigate this aspect. We have, however, ruled out hostage kidnapping situation because no credible ransom demand has been made. And we have no evidence at this stage to say there was a third-party criminal involvement in Jay's disappearance. However, there are still a number of outstanding actions and therefore we still remain open-minded to the possibility of this changing. The evidence is that Jay walked off from the rental, walked for about 30 minutes and then sent his location at 08:49 and 08:50, and we know that he was at that stage off the road on a track with loose stones, and we have that fixed as a location on GPS. I now want to make an appeal for landowners in the area of Tino Rural Park to check any outbuildings and land that they have in the hope that further searches will continue by volunteers in the area not yet searched. I've largely remained silent to date with our investigation, not giving any interviews, but have felt the need to make a statement now to clear up facts, which I've advised the family I would be doing. This has been done as I hope it will enable people to accept the evidential facts and thus reduce the number of mis and inaccurate reports and information that are being publicised and circulated. You will appreciate that as part of our investigation we have spoken to a significant number of witnesses both here in the UK and in Tenerife, including Jay's friends who are fully engaged with us, and as such we've received a significant amount of both personal and sensitive information. We've even spoken to significant individuals in the drugs fraternity in Tenerife. Much of that information is highly sensitive and so therefore we will not be releasing it. We continue our investigation to try and find out what happened to Jay, and if you have any information please either contact the police in Tenerife or you can contact us anonymously through the many forms of social media or through our hotline. Thank you.